Over the past decade, we have seen the technological field grow at an exponential rate as the worldwide economy becomes driven by IT. But have you ever wondered about the process, coordination, and countless hours of strategic planning that goes into the production and ultimately the release of big-name electronic products? Behind every computer, tablet, and smartphone is a project manager who is responsible for coordinating, overseeing, and successfully releasing what they hope to be the next big hit. So, what exactly is a project manager? A project manager is the person responsible for leading a project from its inception to execution, including the planning, execution, allocation of resources, management of people, and oversight of the scope of the project. Project managers must have the discipline to create clear and attainable objectives and follow through with their designated tasks to successful completion. In short, they are fully responsible for completing the assigned project from start to finish while resolving all the kinks in between. In the planning stage, the first task that all members should do is to identify all stakeholders involved in the project. Then the project managers must agree upon these topics. What will the project solve? What will be the end result of the project? How will the project be divided up? Who will be responsible for which phase of the project? How much will the project cost in terms of money and time? And what are the metrics of success? The most important parts of the planning stage are time and risk management. For time management, the project group should keep a clearly documented operation log on the project's respective milestones and deliverables. The timescale should be valid and realistic. This would allow the team to keep track of overall progress as well as identify current and potential bottlenecks that might delay the project. As for risk management, a risk analysis should be conducted to identify the various areas in the project that could potentially go wrong. To bring a new system to its full potential, the company needs to have the right personnel that knows how to use it. Therefore, it is important to schedule appropriate training sessions to provide hands-on experience to employees. Now moving on to teamwork. First, create synergy, where the sum is greater than the parts. Teamwork is important due to problem-solving synergy gained from multiple minds working on a solution. Team members effectively pool their collective ideas to generate unique solutions and enable more effective and efficient completion of projects. Second, promotes flatter and leaner structures with less hierarchy. Well-constructed teams provide an opportunity for employees to be a decision maker and a key contributor. Also, when teams work well, they can be self-managing and hence reduces the need for excessive hierarchy. Third, fosters communication and responsiveness, especially the ability to respond to change. When employees work individually on projects, they may not readily share knowledge or new information. Hence, lack of communication increases the time it takes to complete projects. Now moving on to transparency. First, employee trust. Open communication can create a sense of transparency in your organization, reduce feelings of uncertainty, which builds trust between levels of employees. Second, clarity. By making roles and responsibilities clear to everyone on staff, it reduces misunderstandings and cuts the costs associated with mistakes. And third, collaboration. Transparency builds a more productive team. It streamlines the process and improves the end result. And now, introducing a method of project management, the Agile methodology. The Agile methodology enables the project manager to monitor a project, making sure it achieves the objectives on time. It promotes adaptive planning, early delivery, continuous improvement, and encourages rapid response to change. So what are the tools needed? It is composed of product backlogs, team roles, sprints, burn-down charts, and other tools making project management in small-scale projects more efficient. There are different ways to do this. Release planning. After identifying and prioritizing an initial feature list, the team establishes the overall release schedule and determines which features can likely be delivered. Sprints. Sprints are short duration milestones taken from the release backlogs that enable the team to fast track different tasks on time. They usually last from 1 to 30 days. Burn down charts. It provides a day-to-day measure of the time remaining to complete a given sprint and calculate team productivity rate. A great advantage is that it enables the team to predict the completion date. Daily scrums. The idea here is to have fast-paced meetings of around 15 minutes where the team member states their work progress and the possible obstacles they face. It ensures everyone is on the same page and the issues are dealt with as soon as possible. And lastly, sprint retrospectives. This is where the team reflects on what went right and identifies areas of improvements while doing the tasks in the different sprints. By now, you should have a better understanding about the significance of a project manager's role in team management. Project management begins with a solid foundation, which starts in the planning phase. After mapping out the scope of the project, it is important to set clear rules and expectations amongst team members to ensure everyone is on the same page. Remember, project management is a team sport. Even though the project manager is the team lead, it is essential for him or her to establish relationships built on trust and respect with each member to ensure effective communication. After the system has been built, what good is it if the people don't know how to fully utilize its functions? Therefore, appropriate training must be given to provide hands-on experience for employees to address their questions. As you gain more insight into the world of project management, you will begin to understand why traits such as organization, leadership, effective communicator, and negotiator are found in every successful project manager. If this career path interests you, start honing in on some of the critical skills and follow the steps highlighted above to lead yourself one step closer to becoming a successful project manager.